Hi, I'm Alyssa Rivera, and I am a Type 1 learner. Basically, this means that my brain likes to relate information I'm learning to myself or my own experiences. I like to know that what I'm learning is relevant to my own life or my future. I like to see experiences through many different points of view, and I love to take my time to make decisions, no matter how small they are. I need to know that I'm making a really smart decision. Ask anyone who has ever played a game of cards with me. I am very slow and I take my time with everything. The characteristics of a type 1 that I agree with, for me, is when it comes to making a group decision, I like to reflect by myself and then talk about it with the group. I like to make sure everyone is involved in the decision-making process. When I'm in a leadership position, I like a staff who is unified and supportive. I would much rather watch an experiment be done than do it myself. According to the Learning Type Measure book, Type 1s, their goals are to be involved in important issues and to bring harmony. And I definitely agree with this because I hate conflicts. I just wish everything would be simple. And I realize that it's kind of an idealistic way of thinking, but at the same time, I don't disregard reality. The book also says that Type 1 learners absorb reality like osmosis. Uh, this is probably why I like to take my time when it comes to decisions because I need time to consider reality and to figure out what is actually best to do in the situation. Things I don't quite agree with for the Type 1s are that Type 1 learners like to ask the question, why? Personally, I do like that question, but it depends on the circumstances. Like in life, I'm always asking why did this work out and why did this not work out? Or why should I be doing this with my life? And in class, I'm more inclined to ask what. Like I need to know specific details about everything I can about a problem or a question, and I really need to think things through by myself. Um, and these are striking characteristics of a type 2, which, according to my test results, uh, I'm closely related to. I don't always have to understand why we're learning a subject. I mean, I understand, but I don't always need to think about that because I like to know what's on the next test. I like, or if I'm really intrigued by a subject, I'll look into it. But I am the type of student that I really want to know what's on the next test because grades are important to me, and I don't think that's the best thing. When I learn test to test, it's I'm not absorbing it, I'm only learning it because I feel like I have to. Yeah, I don't believe that I'm just one learning type. I think I am a mixture of all of them, but I think everyone is. Um, like for type ones, I'm most strongest a type one, and I believe that um, because I value my own experiences. Yeah, I like to incorporate different content areas into other areas. Like I like to incorporate science with social studies, or um, incorporate what I'm learning in one class with another. I learn more if I'm taking notes. Um, I like when I'm writing it down. It sticks in my memory more. It is crucial for a teacher to understand the different learning styles and to consider them in their classroom because they're going to have a classroom full of many different learners, and you have to be able to adapt. That teachers need to adhere to the different learning styles of each student. And type 1 learners are very, um, as teachers, they're very good at making sure that each student gets individual attention where they need it, and I think that's very important. Teachers need to adjust their lesson plans so that every learning style is being catered to. Like, you can't just stand there and lecture every single class, because then the type 1 or 4 type learners are going to zone out, or they're just not really going to pay attention too well. But if you just initiate group work, not every student is going to be happy with that. Not all students work well in groups. So it's important for teachers to understand that. So that's me as a type 1 learner, and thank you for watching.